Ollie said, fuck it, we gonna run it back again. Type shit. How the folks doing? Type shit. Hey, yo, my good people, what it do? Tap in, what up? How the folks doing today? How the folks doing today? If you just missed me, I'm right back. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, chat, how we rocking? How y'all doing? Where y'all at with it? Let me know where the chat from, man. Where y'all tapping in from? There we go. What's up, sister? Yeah, we good. My bad. I think they lost me on the other one. We hit zero and it kind of stayed there for a minute. So I don't know if they just took me off the scale or what happened, but I'm still here. Well, JP, Corsica, where that's at? Not too sure on that one. Coke 45. Yes, sir. You looking at a Rock Island? I wish I had a coat though, JP. We working on that. I was one of them French islands. Okay, okay, okay. Said what happened? The screen went dark for a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure. You talking about on the last one? I'm not sure if they cut me. Maybe I was talking too much shit. I'm not sure. Yeah, how cool. I appreciate y'all coming back, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure what that last one did though. Uh, it just yeah went to zero. I was talking, it didn't cut out for me or nothing, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm glad I decided to kill it and run a new one though, cause yeah, I was talking to myself for a minute, I guess. Like this. Oh shit, fucking mosquitoes. Like the streams for sure. Can we talk about the slang terms and no firearms? I know we talked about the terms, but uh, now I'm asking what slang. Ooh, damn. Slang wise, uh, I feel like that depends on where you at, my brother. Like yeah, everybody everywhere got different slang for everything. You know what I'm saying? That depends on kind of what county, what city. You know, like yeah. He said the French islands, this ain't possible. Ooh wee. Yeah, we in the USA with it, brother. Much love to the French islands. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of places that do stuff like that feel like yeah, I might be straight enough to not really need them in the moment. Unless you got to go through specific licensing and you know doing it in certain ways. Then some people respect it, some people don't. But some people don't even got that capability. So some places, as long as they got that, some people take advantage of it while they can. Xavier, my brother, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing today, my brother? How you doing? I was about to say, my brother just got here. I was about to say if he wanted to come out and holler, but I don't think he messing with the stream shit right now. Yeah, how you doing, my brother? I don't know if you caught my first one. It's my second one. I don't know if I seen your name pop up. What about for you? Damn, I just thought about you, Xavier. You would have loved this last one too. We had a good amount of people roll in. I should have just threw your tag up just cause. What about for NYC? Do you know terms and names for the big cities? Do you know mostly same terms for where you also from? Also, what's your favorite shotgun to use and favorite shotgun caliber? Ooh, well, first system, I'm not framed with the shotguns just yet. So, the one you looking at is my only two shotguns. Well, the 410, I guess you count it as a shotgun. It's a break action. But 12 gauge is pretty much my capabilities with shotgun right now. So that's all I have. That's pretty much all I know. I'm trying to get into some more, but I'm just kind of letting the platform be the platform right now. You know what I'm saying? You was asking about like New York City stuff like that. Yeah, slang term wise, I'm not too versed on pretty much at all. Uh, even the stuff that I pretty much would use back in the day, I was one of those people that always like to use the proper terms for stuff. I was always one of those fake educational people trying to, like, bro, it's always been called this, or trying to correct people, shit like that. So a lot of the slang I ain't hip to. You feel me? I'm quick to not necessarily correct people, but at least try to put them on to the vice versa what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Said Juice in the background, yes, sir. Yeah, I was kind of hype off of that last one. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of the only reason I did this one. I'm three away from 350 at the moment. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just run the second one to see if I could catch three more subs. You know what I'm saying? just to feel good about today type shit. Not gonna lie, the more I watch the streams, the more I notice you kind of sound like an old in-game friend of mine. Named X Files. Dude was mad fucking funny. Oh nah. But on the game wise, what I'm trying to say. My actual tag, the Poly Lake tag, that's my tag on pretty much any game I ever played. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I probably might sound like somebody. They say I look like a lot of people too. You feel me? But yeah, I'm Poly Lake on pretty much any system, any game that I've ever played, type shit. There go one. Automatic rifle stands for AR. Oh shit. Yep, there you go. What's up, Joe? Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. What's up, Focus, my brother? Matter of fact, yeah, glad I got you. I got some questions for you real quick too. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me read this up top. Appreciate you. If you don't know, saying I'm also the same. I like the educational terms. Any tips on starting YouTube? I've been thinking of trying history type videos on guns. Oh shit, yeah, I think that would be hard. Uh, I'm just starting to, my brother. I say best advice wise would be shit. Get some content rolling. Um, get your face out there. Get your channel out there. You know what I'm saying? I see you already do what you do. You feel me? So pick your niche, pick a topic, stick to it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna catch your few that's gonna tap in with you and actually real life tap in with you. So I feel like if you really gonna, be on top of the game with wanting to create content, you just gotta keep yourself consistent, keep yourself out there, show love to your people too, keep them wanting to be engaged with you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I can't go too much into it. Like I said, I'm just beginning, so I'm learning myself as far as trying to keep the people engaged. Tapping in with the community, showing love to other channels, not necessarily expecting them to show love back, but just being a channel in yourself. That's the best thing I can say. Just be yourself. Your channel gonna reflect you. You feel me? I hate people that think AR stands for automatic rifle. Yeah, right, right. It's always a great conversation with them though when you try to break it down. Yeah, facts. Exactly what Focus said. It'll say be consistent, just be yourself. You feel me? Also was wondering, do you have a good ear for firearms? Like if you hear it more or less, you know what's been fired. Thanks for the advice on YouTube. Much respect. Oh, much love, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Of course. That's what we're here for. You feel me? As a community. For the most part, answering your question was, let's see. If I'm at the range, for the most part, I could tell if something, big caliber versus little caliber. I'm kind of good at telling, like, like a 9 versus a 45, stuff like that. Sometimes it depends on what they shooting though. Some of these low bore pistols, some of these real nice upper echelon pistols, they shoot so good. Sometimes the recoil process, if they got it comped and ported barrel, stuff like that, sometimes you can't tell. But maybe you referencing, if we outside, just regular time in the neighborhood, you hear something in the background. Sometimes, yeah, you could tell like little gun versus big gun. You kind of can't be like, oh yeah, that was a Daniel Defense. I could tell by that. You can't kind of necessarily pin it like that. But like if somebody was to shoot big caliber 5.56, 7.62 something, you could just tell by the echo. Something like a shotgun, like that spicy difference in the percussion itself. You could tell just by how it ring off. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, for the most part, you could kind of tell sometimes if it's in the background what you exactly hearing. Not exactly what you're hearing, but if it's a pistol, you'll know if it's like a upper caliber or something. You know what I'm saying? Said embrace the trolls. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Wanks, my brother. What up? What up? Yeah, weekend wise, I was pretty good, my brother. Just chilling, enjoying life, getting some work done, touching grass, all that. You know what I'm saying? How was your weekend, my brother? Hope it was swell. Hope all is swell. The AR on the left. Is it a pistol or SBR? What's up, Fling? SBR, my brother. 700 rounds this weekend. Yes, sir. What you put it through the new CZ or a little bit of everything? Gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ooh wee. While I'm thinking about it real quick, brothers, hold on. Focus, if you still here, I do got a question. Uh, I've been talking about this fucking G2C slide for a minute, right? This little buddy right here. Just bare bones, you know what I'm saying? No internals. I'm really asking about the no internals. Should I be tripping, taping this off, or putting like some cotton in here so I don't get no paint in here? Or should I really be tripping on stuff like that? I was gonna do a little rattle can job to it, but I don't have any extra parts and pieces that I want to say fucking and throw some color on. I got my kit that I was gonna put in it that was gonna be a whole different color than the slide. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just if I'm doing more than one coat wise, stuff like that, I just wanted your input on that. If I should tape off certain parts, certain areas, because yes, only thing I have on here is a front sight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything else is bare bones. Uh, I wanted to do. I've been asking about color options and stuff like that. I ain't that far yet, but just in the first place, I just wanted to know how I should go about that. You feel me? All through the shadow too. Damn. Oh, you must really like that shadow too. Okay, my brother, I fucks with it. Facts. Yeah, facts, Link. You know, we keep that right, of course. You said I didn't, but you should. Okay. And I'm assuming shit, I seen you shoot the motherfucker, so yeah. You have no issues with it. Yeah, I was just more on the more than one coat thing, or maybe just, light coat on certain areas. Try not to get it all up in there, but fuck it. But I'm probably just gonna do some cotton swabs in certain spots, stuff like that. Especially, I'm more focused on the extractor unit in them little tiny slots and stuff like that. That's more what I'm focused on. I just don't want nothing to gunk up on me. You know what I'm saying? Haven't had any issues, but I did wipe down the inside with some alcohol. Okay, okay. So even then, with movement and all that, it's probably just working itself out, even with shots and time in the first place. You might see some gold shatters for some brass, but you might also see a little bit of color in there too from it working itself out. Type shit, type shit. Now, yeah, okay, I got you. I follow. I follow. Boiled them up pretty smooth. Okay, got you, my brother. Throw that up there real quick. I'm gonna keep this probably a little bit longer than an hour. See if we actually pop off a little bit more. So yeah, if it do, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, all my folks that's new, you know what I'm saying. We trying to grow certain channels. You know what I'm saying. All my folks that's trying to get new with the content. Always peep them wrenches. My boy Focus, my boy Xavier, my boys in the chat. My boy John Wanks. Matter of fact, Wanks. Hold on, I don't know if he's still here. Keep that low key because we have certain people asking questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my boy Wanks. Always tap that crown. You know what I'm saying? All my boys that do content in the crown. I'm pretty sure everybody that tapped in so far do content. I'm pretty sure all of y'all do content. So tap in with the squad type shit. Show love to the folks. My boy Xavier trying to get above 50 subs so he can start the live streaming shit. Get on the type of time we on. You know what I'm saying? So, show love to the community. Also, if you're trying to get some love yourself, tap in. Put yourself out there, like I was just saying. You feel me? Show some love. Get your face out. I'm gonna say what's up. You know the community here right now. You see the wrenches. You're gonna grab some subs. People gonna show some love. You might get some people that actually is into what you're showing. You feel me? So yeah, facts, facts, facts. Hold on, let me catch back with y'all real quick. Head out and eat dinner. Appreciate you, Xavier. Much love, my brother. I'm gonna keep you up there. I'm gonna keep you posted, my brother. So the folks can show love. Let me see on the second phone where you at right now. I think last time I looked, you was at like 38, but I fell asleep early. I know you was probably doing some work last night. Oh, they snatching 36. We gonna get you there. We gonna get you there, my brother. For sure, for sure. Said when I painted my grips, I get paint on the mags since some of the magwell got hit. Well, yeah, makes sense. See, yeah, stuff like that, I get you. Like the mags and all that, yeah, I wouldn't really trip on the mag unless I'm trying to go like certain paint process. You don't want certain colors to mix, little shit like that. But most of the part when y'all doing camo, background color, shit like that, I guess that don't really matter, especially when you double coating in the first place. But yeah, we gonna get into it. Like I said, I show the progress as I'm doing it, type shit. Detroit, Cincinnati is 28-3. God damn, Joe, what you about to win some money? Okay, damn, they whooping ass. All right, you put Detroit first. I'm assuming they up. HTH, what's up? You said don't show up there unannounced. Yeah, man, I stay in a real nice neighborhood of I wish a motherfucker would. You know what I'm saying? In the real nice part of it. What's up, production? Semi-auto shotguns. I wish we working on that. The two you looking at right now, H&R partner pump shotgun. That's my little Rossi 410 over there. These my only two shotguns at the moment. We working on getting some more once I'm ready for the platform. You know what I'm saying? System. You should be at 50 by now. Sub with both the accounts. Okay, okay, okay. Do you know if there is any uh different stances or ways to hold any platform, either pistol or rifle? Is there different ways to hold system? You might have to clarify some more on that one. Exactly what you're trying to ask. Rattle cannons, rifles, black rifles stand out in nature like a sore thumb. Facts, production. You right. I'm working on that. Uh, Personally, with some of the rifles, I was personally probably gonna end up going Cerakote or Duracoat route. But rattle can wise, I just want to get my skills together before I just start trying to throw shit on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm very new to that. We used to spray paint skateboards and shit back in the day, back in my skating days and all that. But I don't compare that to that. Shit, fuck that. You never know. Facts. But one of my bike comes rattle can. Damn, for real? You'd have got into it like that. Oh, but what? God, dog. And I'm thinking, like, I don't even mind if it end up happening. I ain't even tripping. But like, sheesh, like, I'm just thinking of the work wise, thinking of what to do with what. You know what I'm saying? Because I might want to keep it like that, stuff like that, colorways, shit like that. That's my main thing. What's up, Isaac? That's a Rock Island 1911, my brother. 45 ACP. Uh, that little third one down there is a micro 1911, if you count that. That's a Kimber micro ESV. So like I said, if you count it, two wise. That's the only two I got right now though. You prefer the Krylon paint. Okay. Let me screenshot that. The Krylon. Let me look into that. I'll look into that a little later. That might be something I'll fuck around and go with. Is there pretty much one way to shoot? Like pretty much. Hold on. Let me get with you on the other phone. Let me get close to this. Is there pretty much one way to shoot? Like pretty much one way to hold and aim? Like for example, is there some sort? Is there something that close one eye to aim? Does that keep both open? Oh. Okay, got you. Um, like my boy Wank said below you, always keep both eyes open. Always practice your sight picture. Sometimes you want to get into some of this before you even start pulling triggers. You know what I'm saying? Always know how your firearm work. Always make sure you know how to get your sights on target. Like I said, most of the time before you even start loading up your firearm and trying to shoot it yourself, uh, if you are this new into certain things, I would always say keep somebody with you for safety that actually know what they're doing. Don't really be messing with firearms by yourself, especially if you don't know if something is sighted in, if you don't know how the safety mechanisms work, stuff like that. Always keep that third eye open to, you know, your reflexes, stuff like that, knowing that you might not freak out when you pull triggers, get used to certain trigger pulls, how loud that tick might be on an empty chamber, stuff like that. Uh, so yeah, and I was thinking you were saying maybe hold wise as far as shouldering, moving on stances, bipods, tables, stuff like that. That's a whole different conversation. Uh, as far as like stance wise, yeah, always keep both eyes open. If you're shooting anything that's supposed to be shoulder, always make sure you got it in the right spot of your shoulder. They always say the little meaty spot where you really can't feel too much. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this, like I said, personally, if you was really getting into this in real life, always keep somebody, like if you at a range, make sure your range safety officer knows, like, hey dog, keep it honest with them. They see new people 100 times a day for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. You knew, you making sure you good on certain aspects. Watch your back. You know, making sure you know certain things. They're gonna give you the good rundown most of the time before you even step into the range. You go through the safety. They give you your rundown. Make sure you good. So yeah, best thing I would say, pay attention. Make sure you good. Master your platforms as you touching them. I wouldn't say just throw every platform in front of your face and just be like, hey, let's go have fun. Of course, you know, most people that's actually into this would say, get your firearm, get comfortable with it. If it's okay to dry fire it, empty mag or what, just get used to pulling that trigger, get used to pointing it at stuff, whether, in a safe way, looking down that sight, getting your picture right, comfortably, uncomfortably, making sure that your sights is good on target. They got bore sight lasers and stuff like that, making sure you straight. You ain't always got to go to the range and fire 10 shots to zero your target. So it just depends on how you trying to run. Like I said, we answering a lot of broad statement questions. So, it's kind of hard to give you straight answer answers. You know what I'm saying? I used to shoot with one eye closed, but it's more difficult to see where your shots are landing with one eye closed. Also, in real life situations, closing one eye would be a cause of your RIP. Facts, Wank. And I agree with that. And sometimes that might be a hot topic, you know, but I still feel like, yeah, if you're not practicing actual sight picture, especially in real life situations where you might not even be thinking about closing one eye. You know what I'm saying? Because fight or flight do weird shit to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't paying attention and you ain't on it, then Carline makes a good line of camouflage paints. Feel free to check out either one of my rifle painting videos. Just be sure to match your pattern and colors to your environment. Facts. Got you, Productions. Give me a second. I'll grab you on my second channel real quick. I think I already got you. I don't. Got you. Got you. Let me see. If I go right here, I'm about to just try and save it real quick so I can spin back my brother. Give me a second. Okay, I got you. Desert camouflage. I got you. Got you. We gonna check that out, my brother. I got you. What's up, Hellboy? How you doing? How you doing? Not sure exactly what you're agreeing with, you know what I'm saying? But right, right, right. uh, these are straight answers for sure. Thanks again. Do you recommend dry fire and safety? Of course, but it's a good practice to dry fire. Um, Straight answer wise, certain firearms to certain 1911s, they tell you not to do it. Certain firearms have something called restrike capabilities, where you can kind of pull the trigger as many times as you want, and you're not really affecting much. You got that sponge behind it that's protecting your firing pin. Um, Something like, just giving you examples, something like a Derringer. I got a little two-shot Derringer. They tell you never ever dry fire it because you will literally break your firing pin in half, and they're almost impossible to take apart to get to that component, let alone find a replacement. So stuff like that. Uh, just spinning back, like I said, some 1911s are built very nicely. So some of them they just be like, "Fuck it, dog, it's a gun. You don't really care." But maintenance wise, they tell you not to do it. Just going down my lineup, you know what I'm saying? Just for example, like my Rock Island, they would probably tell me not to dry fire that. You know what I'm saying? Something like the Ruger, you're most likely fine. You have one strike capability. It's not necessarily restrike, but it's a very soft trigger pull. That firing pin has almost like that Glock like safety pin behind it. So you have that fallback that's necessarily not saving your firing pin, but it's giving that cushion to fall back on, so it's not just 100% thumping every time you pull the trigger. If you get what I'm saying, that's badly stated, but um, but yeah, they also make like stuff like that for firearms. They got stuff that you can put in your magazine, stuff like dummy rounds. Like I said, they got like laser optic kits and almost like game systems now where you can almost practice with a laser in the crib. They got little targets you could put up, stuff like that. So if you really wanted to delve down, spend some money, they got actual practice systems. They got something called the Mantis system. I think the other one is like Firelight or something like that. Chat might be able to tell you too. My fault, boys. I'm gonna catch up back with y'all in a second too. I see y'all posting. Um, 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 but yeah, just safety wise, maintenance wise, there are certain ones that you want to pay attention to. Most of the time, you can just look this stuff up. Uh, but for most firearms, especially if you got like a Glock, something with restrike, like a Taurus, my Taurus on the bottom got restrike capabilities. Certain revolvers, just spinning back to something like that, 357. You might not always want to just keep striking the hammer. You could throw your cylinder off. You could throw your actual hammer timing and weight springs off, stuff like that. So certain ones that aren't built for it, or certain ones that you don't really trust, maybe some old stuff, you might not want to do it. But I'll be the asshole and say, if you got good quality shit, you really ain't gotta care. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that at the end of the day. System dry fire every day. And practice drawing, pointing, finding sights until it's muscle memory. Facts, focus. And another one, exactly what Focus saying. Get them snap caps. That's what they call snap caps. You can screenshot that, remember it. That's gonna be the most helpful thing for the question that you ask me. They are called snap caps. And they don't look exactly like bullets. I was finna say some dumbass shit. Um, they're shaped like bullets. They operate in your firearm like bullets. They have primers. You can pull the trigger on them. They just don't explode or fire or anything like a bullet. But for the firearm, it performs exactly like a bullet would. They sell them for pretty much most calibers that you can think of. You can put them up in there, and like he's saying, you can restrike, put multiple in the mag, so you can practice your sight picture. You can practice jams, all types of stuff. You can manufacture your own jams in the firearm, practice getting rid of them, stuff like that. So there is different ways to practice it. You just got to know exactly what you're trying to practice. So like me personally, when I practice kind of one at a time ordeal. So say if I'm practicing jams, we practicing jams. If I'm practicing using my restrike in a certain pistol, if I got bad ammo or whatever the case may be, and I need to get the ammo out of there, that's something we practice on a whole different turn. You know what I'm saying? But now if I run into jams in the meantime, that's also training too, for timing, practice, site repurchase, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you're trying to do and how you're trying to train it, of course. Production say painting rifles is like 90% preparation, 10% actual paint. Whether you're using spray paint or Cerakote, the most important thing is cleaning and prepping the surface. Facts. That's also something I was going to get into once I was closer to actually doing the painting. Right now, I was just, like you saying, preparatory items, certain things that might not be worth putting paint on in the first place, if I should get rid of certain finishes first, stuff like that. I'm more just gathering knowledge and, like you're saying, getting paint options before I'm actually starting my preparatory stuff. So like you're saying, I might be 25% into my 90% preparatory. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Hellboy in the background. Right, right, right. I appreciate you, Hellboy, being in the background. That's love. That's love. Code is great, but it's impractical unless you have a shop and airbrush. Okay, true. I got a few shops that I have seen my boys, grab work from and stuff like that. They do some pretty awesome work. Gun shops that do it in the background, stuff like that. So going off of what I've seen, yeah, I would love to step in, like you saying, check their machinery, you see what they using to make sure it's actually good quality work. If you want something more durable than spray paint, try Brownell's Aluminahide. Alumahide. Spray on ceramic that you could let air dry or bake. Bake it in your oven for a few hours to cure it. I will screenshot that to my brother. We will be checking that out also. If that's something that you think I could find some content on versus trying to, read some descriptions and stuff, I'd rather see some people doing some work with it, actual, people spraying, stuff like that. Like I'm finna do with you. You feel me? I'd rather check out some actual spray jobs with it versus uh going off of certain names. You know what I'm saying? Or give me some names to look up. It's kind of what I'm saying. Of course. Shit, how much longer you gonna be on and when's the next stream? Got to go soon. Shit system. I'll be here another probably 30 minutes, my brother. I plan on running like maybe an hour, hour and a half. So you might catch me another hour, maybe another 30 minutes, somewhere in the mix of that. I appreciate you tapping in. I try to be here every day for y'all. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I try to catch y'all in the middle of the day, sometimes at night. What's up, Adrian? You said, whose backyard you in? What make you think I'm not in my backyard, my brother? That's funny. Why you say that? Oh shit. What's up, Rachel? How you doing? How you doing? Nah, I know you playing, Adrian. I'm just fucking with you too. But I'm like, yeah, what made you think of that? That's funny. Oh shit. What's up, Sticks? He said I had the same 1911, same color and all. For real? That's interesting. I like that. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in real quick because I got a question. Depending on where you got it from, of course. What color do they call yours if you got the paperwork on it? We was having this discussion the other night. I had to take you off the charger real quick. Sometimes it look different on camera. So hold on. Let me put some light on this real quick. Who said that? Yeah, Sticks. If you had this same one, what color do yours say it is? I don't have much paperwork on mine besides purchase. And it didn't have a color on it. So yeah, I'll leave that there for a second. Get you a good little color purchase on that. But yeah, in your humblest opinion, what did George say? Let me catch back up with y'all real quick. Rachel said doing good. That's good. Rachel, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Just chilling over here, enjoying the daytime. What's up, 13? Said, fuck. Said to see the Kel-Tec. Yes, sir. Kel-Tec chilling outside today. Focus said Vaughn on live. Okay, yes, sir. Some though tap in with some other folks. For sure. I ain't seen Vaughn live in a minute. So yeah, we're gonna get up off of here in just a minute then. But we gonna enjoy these folks while we got them right now too though. The Brownells YouTube page is a good tutorial on Illuminati. There are a ton of Illuminati videos out there. Just be warned, you have to use it in a warm environment. Make sure it goes smoothly. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna screenshot that too, just for the backup information for sure. I'm gonna check out Brownells too. I haven't really ever looked at their YouTube channel. Keep it 100. Above 70 degrees. I got you. Say, let you get that magazine. Which one you talking about? The. Hold on. Talking about that background joint. Fucking weird ass tripod. God damn, are we back? Did that fucking fix it? Had me repeating myself and shit, wasn't it? Shit. Right at 40 fucking minutes. My fault, folks. Let me know if we back, bro. It did some connection shit. I'm pretty sure it had me repeating myself for y'all or something. Let me know if we back, though. Y'all can hear me? Let me know, let me know. Drop some ones or something. Let me know. What's going on, my good people? I see it's throwing some folks back in here. What's up, Mason? You say, yep. All right, we back. Glad we back. Glad we back. How's good, my good people? How y'all doing? My fault, y'all. It tapped me out for a second. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, man. How y'all doing today? Appreciate everybody tapping in. How was everybody Sunday? For my folks still outside? For my folks just getting in the crib? For my folks just settling down for the day? Oh, yeah, man. How everybody doing? What's up? Y'all can still hear me, right? We good? Make sure we ain't reconnecting again. Okay, we still here for sure. All right. You know, if a fucking airplane knocked me out or whatever the fuck that was. Sometimes when them shits come straight over, it'll knock it out for a second. Yeah, my good people. I appreciate everybody tapping in. What everybody got going on though, man? What y'all carrying on them hips today? What everybody got outside? Recently, I've been out carrying that little SR40, sitting on top next to the 1911. If I've been rolling with something in the bag, I usually keeps the Kel-Tec with me. But yeah, bro, let me know, dog. So I tap in with me, holla at me. That's everybody carrying, man. Some 9s, some 40s, some 45s, some 10s, some 38s. What's up, Bradley? Need to turn them guns all the way around. It's bad on the barrel. I hear that. I hear that. I usually try to do a flip of both. They wasn't trying to sit right upside down type shit. So, yeah, I kind of had to rock them how I'm rocking them. But I always polish and, do the muzzles and the barrels and all that after these lives and shit. Cause you definitely right. Fucking with the finish on this wood and all that. Yeah, I ain't gonna say you wrong. It's, what's up, Chris? My brother, my brother. But yeah, if I could touch, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely flip some of these up. Probably try to prop them up a different way or something. But yeah, the way that this little setup I was trying to run, that was just the best way to do it. Shit, is this live or is my YouTube app having a panic attack again? Nah, we here, we here. Is it spinning for y'all? It was spinning for me a few minutes ago. It had me repeating myself, all type of shit. I'm glad I'm on my second phone where I could check. God damn it. Yeah, they tripped out on that one. Nah, yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? We behind the camera. Yeah, I'm just chilling for the most part. I ain't really got no topic for this one. Uh, just wanted to see if somebody wanted to bring up something they wanted to holler about or something. I think system had to bounce. They was rolling in with some real good questions though. What up, Wanks? He said might get rid of the Canic rival steel frame to get another CZ. What? Somebody was just in here earlier talking about the rival S. Is the rival S the steel frame? I'm not too familiar just yet. But I'm damn, I didn't even know you had the fucking rival. Oh, you do got a fucking rival. I know exactly which one you're talking about too. I think. But is the rival S the steel frame? Is my question. So, yes, sir. That's this. Okay, okay. Yeah, somebody was recommending me a Rival S earlier. I was talking about the TP9 SF, and he was like, "Yeah, the Rival S is fire." So I was maybe looking to see if I could get one in my hands. But damn, you put which CZ you think about replacing it with? Said the CZs are just a goat. Don't impress me like the Shadow. Oh man, what you was gonna get another Shadow with it or something? What you was thinking about replacing it with? That's crazy. You put it like that much over the Canic though. The Tactical Sport Orange too. Okay. Uh, I'm not sure exactly if that's the one I'm thinking of. I know the Sport Orange because they got them awesome grips on it. Tactical Sport Orange. I'm assuming got like some sort of thread, some crazy drawings going on. I can't really get that picture in my head. I'm gonna have to look that one up though. If it is different than what I'm thinking of, it's a channel I'm sub to. He got a few of them tactical. I don't know if they tacticals, but the orange frame or the orange grip, the red grip, the blue grip, John, all of that. And yeah, his boys love them joints. They be trading them in between each other, all that. Like, yeah, they speak real highly of them joints. Just a full blown competition CZ with the gas pedal. Oh, they got the gas pedal on it. Everyone jumping on the Shadow 2 train for competitions. I'm saying, okay. I'm saying, he said I could see why after owning one. So, like, I mean, CZ wasn't really in my. If I wanted one for real, I wanted the P10 F or that P10C. I know that's two way different, full size versus compact, but I was pretty much gonna go whichever one I could get my hands on first because I haven't been in the store that had both at the same time. Uh, but I haven't had my eyes on too many CZs for real. I love J Dog's. What he got, the SP01 or the 75 SP, whichever, however you say it. That one pretty. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what's a 22 handgun that you would recommend for plinking around 250? What's up? I don't want to butcher your name. Is it just Nathan? My bad if I get that wrong. We're gonna call you Nathan for right now till you correct me. But for sure, right now I know everybody real hot on them TX22s. I'm not sure if they probably hiking the price or if they hard to grab right now with everybody being attached to them. You know what I'm saying? But for that price point, I feel like that TX22 uh is probably a lot in the revolver game. Also, if you just getting into plinking, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them lower Rough Riders, a lot of them smaller 22 models are on the cheaper side and very reliable, especially for plinking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them big, a lot of those big long barrel revolvers, especially if they 22, be on the cheaper side for the most part, as long as they ain't nothing old and crazy. But reality wise, I feel like everybody right now would probably. I see Wanks. Yeah, he sold the TX22. You know what I'm saying? Uh, there's probably some other models that I just can't think of off the top of my head. I'm not too honestly fond on the 22 caliber itself, so I don't have many actual things that can shoot 22. I don't want to say something like a Glock 44 because I'm pretty sure those are pretty pricey. Uh, but yeah, just look around. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some things for around that price point that you could get your hands on. I would personally say, you know, Taurus. A lot of the you might find something in the Rock Island range too. Uh, maybe some Rugers. Maybe if you look at, like I said, maybe in the revolver realm. Depends on what you down to plink with. You feel me? Might be a good category too. That P10C Porter is fire. Yes. I'm saying I love them P10Cs. I like that F though. The F is the one that kind of drew my eyes first, and then I found out they had the S, and then they got the C, and I think it's one more that I'm not thinking of at the moment. I get one of them over a Glock right now. For real? The P10C ported? Leah, my brother, what up? What up? How you doing, my brother? Hope you're doing good. I know you said you got some freedom. I think what was that, yesterday or the day before? Said I got the 45, G45 versatility, P10C ported, but I want to say out the ported stuff. Oh, I want to stay out the ported stuff until the trend dies down. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. That's kind of what I'm saying with a lot of this too, especially with that TX, since everybody kind of obsessed with getting these force resets and all that. My buddy picked me up in the hospital. I'm not weird with themselves down. Got the guns still in there, but at least I dropped the guns off at the house. Facts, facts, facts. That's good. That's good. So at least, yeah, you got your fallback when you get off. That's your stress relief. If the stress relief ain't working, just say. Glad to hear it, my brother. I hope you in good health too. On the flip side, hope the progress is still coming along good. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I was just trying to rebraid something real quick. Time for a break. Said you know you don't got them. What you don't got? Oh, you saying you don't got them with you? Wow, with the hope I hope you ain't sneaking nothing in there. I know you said the nurses was assholes, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty pissed I could. Hold on, pretty pissed, but they don't let me walk only when I have physical therapy, and then I can. I know Papa already told me, but I'm just pissed. Damn, for real? Only during physical therapy is crazy. Most of the time I see they usually, try to make folks walk like a lap around the floor, stuff like that at least. That's crazy. Hold on, check. Give me 1 second. You said you heard about an Alaskan state trooper. Uh, Told you about it. You might have to refresh me. The Alaskan state trooper. I'm kind of ringing the bell, but yeah, you might have to refresh me. I'm trying to think though. But nah, yeah, I can't think of nothing. Damn, happened with the state trooper. Make sure I got all messages on. I don't. Damn, I didn't have all messages on. My fault if I missed somebody. If I missed one of y'all comments, y'all free to retype it. My bad, my bad. You went on pop out streamers pretending to be an Alaska State Trooper. What? Oh. I know what you're talking about. I got you. Yeah. Uh, I ain't know too much going on with that. I don't think I was actually in the stream. I don't think I was paying attention when it was actually happening. Oh man, yeah. I forgot the actual name. Oh no, yeah, you saying his name right, but yeah, I can't even think of buddy name exactly who it was, but yeah, I try to stay out of shit like that. That's crazy that people even, you know what I'm saying? They know it's randoms in the chat that's really doing this shit that will come in fact check you. Come on now, folks gotta watch what they doing on the internet. That's crazy that something like that even would happen in the first place. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, I try to keep away from all that because, like God forbid, but we see what happened with Desert when people get salty and sour about how they get treated on streams and the internet, shit like that. So, like I said, I try to keep it respectful over here. So when shit like that happen, I'm just like, oh, somebody done fucked up. Yeah, Wanks. That's what I was thinking, but J Dog and them said they didn't really think it was him. It wasn't really giving like I guess characteristic vibes or something like that. But I don't know. That was the only person I could really think that would have a grudge against the whole community. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know. But in my humblest opinion, it seemed like that would be the, you know, point two finger candidate. You feel me? Because I think he said he was some sort of, uh, I forgot what the fuck he was saying. Something, something PD. I don't think it was Alaska. Yeah, he was claiming all type of shit. Like I said, I don't know what y'all do in the real world. So, like I said, I try to stay out of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You never know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, Winks. Okay. Soon as you said it, that's what. Yeah, I forgot where the fuck Pinal County was. I think that's what the main question people was asking him was like, "Ain't that from a show or something?" I think I looked his name up one time, and his whole name was like from a movie or from a show. Like I said, I don't watch TV like that, but I wasn't even the type to call Cuz out. But I definitely had to ask that question because I looked his name up. Because I think he told somebody to or something. So I'm like, shit, let me see. And yeah, I had to ask Cuz. He ignored my question, but I got kicked off one of those lives, one of the other lives, because there was a bunch of protesters spitting in cops' face. What the hell? Now, I do be seeing shit like that, though. Like, even in the other countries right now, I'm seeing a lot of that. Like, on lives, too. People, like, in downtown places, stuff like that, following the cops around, doing all types of dumb shit. So, yeah, yeah, that's facts. That's crazy, but that's facts. Brookside, my brother, what it do? How you doing? Hope you had a good afternoon, my brother. How you living? How you living? But yeah, like I said, that's crazy to me though, cause like a lot of them, that be, doing all the weird shit. They don't pop up in my chats. You know what I'm saying? They stay kind of focused on certain folks' chats type shit. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's just me, my reasoning, how I move around, whatever the purpose may be, but I don't know. See, not too great. I got tonsillitis again. Oh, my brother. Oh, wee. What in the hell? You said again? Is that a regular thing, my brother? Ooh, wee. It might be time to get them things up out of there. Well, that thing, not them things. Hope it ain't too. Sheesh, that tonsillitis. I don't really know the too much down effects of that one. Like, I know that motherfucker hurt. Ooh, wee. Prayers, my brother. Hope that shit goddamn come to fruition quick. That's what I'm saying. But they don't want to take him out. What? Ooh, wee. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I got a question. Can you make me a model? Oh, damn. I've been telling everybody the same thing every day, Liam. Well, no, I had like three people ask me today. I'm kind of keeping it short and tight for the moment until I get some growth. Because they say with them smaller channels, it's kind of odd to have a bunch of different moderators. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of trying to keep it as tight as I possibly can. Just certain folks I got for the temporary, for, tap in purposes, so everybody can sub up, create the community. But I might not even keep it this way. You know what I'm saying? I need just my good two or three to help me with the chat sometimes, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want to have too many though. You feel me? Because I think that they say that fuck with the channels and shit, and I don't even know how to take that shit away from folks. So I'm trying to keep it real tight until I figure out exactly how this YouTube shit works. So I fucks with you, you family. But like the wrenches I do see, you know what I'm saying. Most of the time I got the wrench on their channel, or I know they know how this shit work. You know what I'm saying. So the trust is on both sides. You feel me? But in the future, I do plan on adding some more. You feel me? Putting some more into the team and shit. It's just right now, let me learn some more about the YouTube. Let me get all this shit together as far as, even if I need to take it back for a hot reason, stuff like that. I don't even know how to, you feel me? You got the tonsillitis subscription. What the hell? Oh shit. Not the subscription. That's crazy. I ain't even mean to laugh like that, but what the fuck, the subscription? Hey yo. Oh yeah, I definitely ain't finna stay on much longer. I see my boy Dangerous got on, so I definitely gotta tap in with both of them. Damn, we got dark like that. Hold on, my fault, folks. I just looked at the camera. Sheesh. Can I? Alright. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. He said, can you make me a channel on this shit? Saw the my spot's taken. Oh shit. He said that's a reasonable compromise. Oh shit. My even my damn studio, I think I need to like maybe just open it up on a laptop or something, but it seemed like it don't show me the shit that everybody be telling me it's supposed to show me as far as like where to go see the list of people and all this extra shit. Like I said, I need to learn all of this first before I even start delving into, cause shit, even y'all, hold on, can I even uh see, yeah, I don't even know how to take it back. You feel me? So we need to figure all that shit out. So I ain't asking for too much. Oh shit. Coming soon, coming soon. Let me work that out. Let me work all that out real quick. God damn mosquitoes. like I said, I was just holding it for a minute because they was showing me some love with the numbers. I was trying to get my 3 subs. I was real close to 250 or 350. What's up, VZ? Uh, the Glocks is on the channel, my brother. I ain't got no Glocks out tonight. I give y'all a quick walk down real quick though, cause I've been trying to pick this camera up for a minute. I'll show you some pistols real quick. So what you probably thinking was a Glock. Hold on, we're gonna go back this way. What you thinking was a Glock? You looking at a Ruger. It's the SR40C. And that good old, where's that? Other side, never mind. 40 Smith and Wesson. You know what I'm saying? You got your Rock Island 45 ACP 1911 A1 type shit. You got a Micro Kimber ESV 9mm. You got a Taurus Protector Poly 357 Magnum 38 Special. You got a Taurus G2C rocking a Crimson Trace red dot. Aim Tech, that's a green flashlight combo. 5.56 is upstairs, my brother. You looking at a 300 blackout type shit. Paper worked up. You looking at a 410. This is a Rossi. It's the big brother to the Brawler. Type shit. You got your Kel-Tec. It's a 9mm. This the Gen 2 model to fold straight up. What you're looking at here is one of my newest builds. This is a 224 Valkyrie sitting inside of basically just a Radical Firearms upper. I just took everything down, buffed out that chamber a little bit, replaced a couple of internal pieces, put the barrel in tight. So yeah, upper wise, outside of the upper wise ain't me. You know, try that again. Hit me with the reconnecting. Okay. But my bad. Let me see. Making sure we still back. But yeah. Pretty sure, no, I ain't popping too much yet channel wise. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the subs up, get everything rolling first, get all my information with the channel set so I can actually start, doing shit channel purposes. Work wise, my brother, I need to get me something set right now. That's why I'm pushing the lives, how I'm pushing them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I need to get me a little something. Kind of just free man working right now. But that's really how it is too though. Even having the wrenches in certain chats. For the most part, when I get in, I just like to let the community do what it do, especially with certain creators. I get in certain chats, say what's up to them. If they ask me, certain shit, like, if there's somebody get in talking a specific topic, get them up out of here, stuff like that, then yeah. But for the most part, if I'm chatting with certain folks, yeah, facts. But I try to stay in the background as far as handling other people's community chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna moderate how they want. If they do want to moderate how they want people to talk, then I feel like that's on them. If they tell me I'm about to give you this wrench, I need you to do this, this, and this. If somebody come in talking crazy, go ahead and get rid of them if I'm not paying attention. Stuff like that. Then yeah, facts. But yeah, me personally, for the most part, I just get in, say what's up. If somebody is trying to tap with the channels, it do make it easier to just tap a channel, get in with them real quick, press the button, come back without having to go to the search bar, shit like that. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I just let folks do what they do. For the most part, if they give it, most of the time I ain't even asked for it. It's just, we just trying to tap in, share everybody out type shit. It just make it so much faster. Sorry to hear that. You gotta start finding something fun to do. Maybe remind Polly to turn on the lights when it gets dark and bring his firearms inside when he leaves the stream. Type shit. Type shit. I'd be needing that. I'm watching on my second phone. I ain't realized the delay was that much. It was kind of far back in the stream. I just kind of watch it for the chat. So yeah, I look at the screen and I'm like, hold on, damn, it done got dark. I look back at the main phone and I'm like, hold on, yeah, let me fix that. My bad. I ain't mean to do y'all like that. Oh shit. As I said, usually I set it up facing the opposite way, up under the light, so we ain't gotta worry about all this. You feel me? Said all right. I'm like, turn the lights on. Y'all could have said something. Oh man, I'm sitting on the other phone reading the chat. I'm probably like 30 minutes behind in the other chat video wise. So yeah, I'm still seeing daylight. So you got that ball and shit phone problems. Hey yo. Oh shit. I wish I could say it like that. I'm just one of them folks. When I get a phone, I keep a phone. You feel me? I don't break these motherfuckers. I just use them till they obsolete. And the motherfuckers just be at this point. If it's an iPhone, it's just an iPod at this point. Oh, he said Buffalo about to come on. They do play. I ain't even finna hold that much longer anyway. What I said, I'm at 82 minutes. I was gonna do an hour and a half anyway, so I wasn't gonna go over that. All right, perfect timing. I got a few boys to tap in with. A few of the folks just hopped on live too. Um, shit, just a shout out to the squad real quick. If y'all look at where my boy at, he was in here. I know he was in this one. No, he wasn't. Fuck. Damn, I don't know his whole tag, but my boy Stay Dangerous is on live. I'm pretty sure it's Stay underscore Dangerous. Said he said we're not gonna say nothing. We respectful people with no mind rights. Oh, don't do me like that. Oh shit, god damn, make me feel bad. Oh shit, yeah. All right, hold on. So if you, he got some fire out today. Hold on, how you get to his channel? What's his thing? If you look up Stay Dangerous 816, my boy is on live. Go show him some love. He always pull up and show me love when he can. You know what I'm saying? Pull up and show my guy some love. I don't know how to type in chat from my main account, but yeah, Stay Dangerous. 816. You feel me? He got some fire out there right now. He got the colorful ARs. He got the what is that? Is that a 320? That's not a 320. Whatever that is, it's fire. He got the tan joint out. He got the pink joints out. He got the magazines out with the graphics on them, all type of shit. Yeah, check my boy out. He fire. That's where I'm finna go probably after I hop off of here. Yeah, see a lot of the folks from our chat. You know what I'm saying, over there showing love. You know what I'm saying. Oh, and I hit my goal too. We got 351. I appreciate the squad. That's love. That's what I kind of wanted to do today. For sure, for sure. So that's what's up. That's love. Who else? We got Vontae. Yeah, my boy Vontae. Got to show him some love too. If you look up my boy Vontae, uh, VONTAES underscore guns with a Z. My boy Vontae on live. Pull up, show my boy some love. You ain't got to tell him I sent you. Just show my boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Get his subs up too. You feel me? Appreciate you, Chris. Yeah, facts. 351. That's love. That's love. Sometimes YouTube will snatch some shit back. You know, sometimes people unsub because they kind of expect more content out of the channel. Shit like that. I ain't tripping. What's up, a beat? English, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, though. I wish I could respond to what you're saying. You should have a goal on 556 and 762 next. That would be fire. Just channel purpose wise, I do plan on maybe doing like a giveaway or something like that in the future. Um, bargain bin looking a little low right now, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I want to run something for the channel, you know what I'm saying? Show my folks some love and respect back. I know the platform is for, you know, likes and subscribes and shit, but I always respect my folks that say they respect me. They like how I talk, they sub up, they let me know, you know what I'm saying? So my folks that do show love and actually do participate and shit like that, you know, I do want to show some love back. You feel me? Even if it's in the small ways like that, of course. But you know, sometimes as a channel, we can't really do too much. I can't give y'all all something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got 500 and shit, but some rounds. Y'all can have a round apiece. You feel me? I can't sign them because they all up on us etching shit in the ammo right now. You know what I'm saying? So, facts. My brother Wanks, facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show my boy Wank some love too. He pop out with the live streams. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if you want to drop your actual tag, I don't know if you've got some numbers in yours or if it's specifically just John Wanks. But yeah, you know, my boy Wanks type shit. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere in the crown. If he type the crown, they give him his actual tag. Matter of fact, he right here. Oh, so yeah, it's no number. So I'm pretty sure it's just John Wanks. Okay, I got you. Sometimes it do that. Sometimes it don't. I guess. Oh, it's just John Wanks. I got you. Got you. Got you. So yeah, you know. But y'all, my boys, my boy that's in that tag right there, my guy Xavier, we trying to get his subs up so he can start pushing his lives. Let me spin back real quick. Come back to me. Where is my guy on right now? I can't tap. Oh, yes, I can. Damn, still 36. We need to get him straight. Damn. Yeah, y'all go sub to my boy Xavier, dog. He needs some love, man. We trying to get his subs up. I want him to come back to his phone and see about 45, something like that, close to 50. You feel me? He got 36 right now. We trying to get him right. It take 50 subs to go live. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get my boy up there. You feel me? Yeah, maybe someday you can shout out the channels on chat. I'm saying, right? Besides the pin, I don't want to keep pinning my new folks that's coming in because, you know, I want to give everybody a chance to be seen. I don't want to keep somebody there for 30 seconds and then immediately replace it. That kind of feel weird to me. I want to actually show it in the love in a way where it's equal. Everybody can see something. I want to, once I get a wall, you know what I'm saying, get me a little something for the wall. I might do like a whiteboard or a chalkboard or something where all my real, like, you know, all my channel folks, live folks that's tapping in with the content, trying to create, get bigger. I might do some Instagram shit and put y'all on the whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? There she go. What's up, baby? Yep, you know what that means. Right at 90 minutes, too. Right at 90 minutes. Yeah, I'm saying the latest one. You know what I'm saying? When she hop in chat, you know what time it is. We got Tactical Llama in the building. What's up, my brother? How you doing? How you doing? Hope all is well, my brother. They need to throw you a check mark, god damn it. Said you can stop flirting with John now. What's up, Tom? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, my guy. Hope Llama doing good. You know what I'm saying? That's another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting on all the folks today. Shit, y'all want some awesome ass lives. You want something cool to look at, cool to see. Llama got everything you can fucking think of. Y'all want to see some cool shit? Go sub to my boy Llama. I'm shouting the folks out today. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the biggest one we done had tap in today. Type shit, type shit. That is the biggest person we had tap in today. You know what I'm saying? Sub wise. That boy pop his shit. He said, "What's the break action chamber?" Then that's 410, my brother. You looking at some 410? I know you know. Right now, I need to get something better. Of course, we was talking about them gauges and stuff y'all was putting me on the other night. This what I run in it. It's just some. I bought it. It just say Clanfield, but I don't know if the light pick it up. You see them BBs? That's kind of what sold me. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, shit. You feel me? That long ass barrel, all of that. I'm like, okay. I know somebody was gonna ask, so that's what she run. I'll hold it there for a second. Yeah, see if it look too clear. There you go. Type shit, type shit. You said you absolutely love 410. Word. Only thing I got right now is that and the judge. The judge, I keep my actual personal defense 410s. I couldn't locate my box worth of shit, but I'll bring some of my actual rounds out. I try not to keep them. I don't want to run them through that long ass barrel because they played it, not played it. They're the little disc rounds. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, my brothers. Just say we. My bad. Say we was having some connection issues. I hope y'all can still hear me. Said you ready to change, man? 3 minutes in. What the hell are you talking about, Chris? Yeah, defender rounds. He said what you use it for. There's tons of options for shells. Yeah, facts. I'm aware, of like as many options. I pretty much I got the sling on it. Sometimes if I'm going in the trees, I might throw it over my back, stuff like that. Um, I'm pretty much just keeping it. Maybe some small, medium game, stuff like that. It's like a just in case. If I don't bring an AR, it's just like that and a pistol. You know what I'm saying? If I need to get something out of tree, whatever the case may be. If pup tree something or get, in a situation or some shit. So yeah, never really defense. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it for the, I guess, animal purposes. I'll say yeah, like small, big, small to medium game, stuff like that. But of course, y'all. I said I was gonna hold y'all to 90 minutes, so I'm gonna update with y'all real quick, and it's about my time to go. Those number 8 Remingtons are great for small game. I really like the low decibel ones. Oh, they got some low decibel ones. Okay, put me on. Put me on. Put me on. Okay. See, like I said, I need to understand the difference in like the shot numbers and all of that, because I'm pretty sure it's different once you step from like 410 to 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and all that. The shots change per number and what's in them and all that. So yeah, I need to get all of that down packed and understand it first. But I'm at 95 minutes. I'll get y'all 5 more minutes. I like what we're talking about right now. I need this. The higher the number, the smaller the BB. Okay. Only thing that changes is how many BB. I'm following you. Not your credit score. Chris, you funny. Hey yo. Oh shit, that's diabolical. But okay, I'm following though. I'm following. So when you see them number four shots, like y'all was talking about, that's them 9 millimeters in a 12 gauge slug type shit. But then you see something small like them tiny BBs. You see number eight. But for it to be pushing 1275, looking like that, that's where I was like, what? Shit, 9 millimeter gets me moist. Shit, I'm listening too. Right, right, right. The bigger the shell, engage, and length usually means more BB, not more velocity. Okay, so that's more up to powder. I'm assuming. Shit, 45 gets me the moistest. He came out the bleachers with that one. Oh shit. So 22, just a sneeze slip. Not a sneeze slip. I want to know how Wings feel about some 10 millimeter. You know what I'm saying? Not the moistest. Yep, there she go again. All right, y'all. Hold on now. Don't get me in trouble. What the fuck you say? He said, that's y'all's favorite calibers. Okay, baby. I see you. I see you. I'm hitting 100 minutes any fucking way. Uh, I do got some people tagging with me though, so shit. Throw me a thumbs up if y'all want me to stay. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all might be bored, but it is a few people on. I done gave y'all some channels. I need to show them some love too. So, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all want me to stay, you know what I'm saying? If the chat want the channel, you know what I'm saying? I'll provide for the channel. You feel me? Oh, sorry, John. I read that wrong. He said, what? Give me my stream back. Damn. He said, Bill Sweeper, stop us. Oh shit, great question. I got too many. I'm saying I read it wrong. That's why I was like, oh wait, hold on, let me spin back. Oh, that's a great one though. Uh, I mean, I'm a 40 baby dog. Just keeping it 100 from the start. I love 10 millimeter. I put 40 over 10 as my carry though. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I love me some 45. That's where I'm like, it's hard to pick a fucking favorite. Because a few years ago, I was gonna say 357 Sig just because it was that nobody was touching it shit. And I'm like, nah, my bitch performed. But right now, I gotta say 40 and 450. That's what my brain just screamed out. It was like, no, you tripping. Like, yeah, that's your favorite. Stop lying to these people. So I'll say that. I gotta pick my 40. And if you pick an AR, I gotta say 450. Said probably said he got two phones. and 102-inch games. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have a whole football field of guns, according to Chris. My boy gonna have a whole damn acre for a case type shit. Oh shit, we store damn guns and flat inch TVs and shit. Said I could maybe do a top three. Right? I'm sad. I mean, I can't really touch into the shotties. I can't be like, oh, 12 gauge this or whatever. Cause I know them 12 gauges is nasty. I just don't got my own sights on them. You feel me? But then you could say something like a fucking, you know, you could be like, oh shit, I could say a 50 is my favorite. 50 destroys everything. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a 50, so you feel me? But out of what I got, that's my favorite too. I'll say probably favorite ever. Just calibers in existence was. Uh, I always gotta give Win Mag its love. 300 Win Mag has always been since a child. You know what I'm saying? Just something I always went to. You feel me? Now that I done touched it, got with it, got jiggy with it at distance, I'm like, oh yeah, nah. I always gonna hold that top position in my heart. You feel me? But that, and I would say 308. You feel me? 308 is king. You feel me? Motherfucker wear the crown all the time. You know what I'm saying? So shotgun gauges had their place, uh, but some are a bit more relevant. True. Like I said, I don't know enough. True, true, true. Because I would assume that, you know what I'm saying, some of them that just, are kind of just underpowered compared to the mass majority of what's getting created nowadays. That 300 Win Mag is so fire. I'm saying. I had one in the AR platform, but I fucked it up doing some dumbass shit. So she coming back. I just need some actual machine work done to it. If I did touch it again, I'm touching it in the boat action platform. It's probably gonna be a Sportsman's if I do. Now I'm talking about shit that we got our eyes on. I always got my eyes on that. I'm waiting for that price drop. I'm waiting for the right moment for it. We gonna do that for sure. Yeah, Himalayan salt for the bug of salt. Hey yo, Himalayan salt is fucking diabolical. Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny as a motherfucker. He came out of nowhere with the bug of salt. That's hilarious. I wouldn't really pick anything under 20 gauge for self defense, but the smaller ones are great for hunting. I feel that. I don't want to pick up that 20 gauge just because how close it is to that stock. But yeah, I'm just looking at the size difference and all of that in general. Uh, that 20 gauge held its labeling pretty good, so a lot of that Super X is old as fuck and then rubbed off and all that. But that Upland and held pretty good. I think it's damn it, can't get a good where the flashlight at. 7.5 by 3.5. No, 3.25 ounce. That should say 1,500 feet per second on it though. So I don't know what the fuck that's pushing out of there. If that's a slug, upland steel, I don't know exactly what's in there, but 1,500 feet per second is fucking nasty. So the 20 gauge is very underrated. I've got many deer and turkey with the 20 for real. Okay. Like I said, I want to meet somebody with a 20 in person. You know what I'm saying? Range purposes. Like I said, I got some ammo. I always bring it. You feel me? I just put a little bit in the bag just because I'm like, shit, if I see somebody with a 20, I'm going to, see if I could throw some shots out of it type shit. I don't want to use no ammo. Nobody else ammo. You feel me? So I always keep a little something in the back of the bag type shit, just in case. But I really do want to shoot one though. Next time I go to the range, I'm bringing this 12 gauge, and we're gonna get some content with the 12. First time shots, shit like that. So that's happening for sure, for sure. Uh, but yeah, I'm trying to run into somebody with a 20. I might just end up renting one for content purposes, but I want to do it naturally. I just want to run into one just to see what it's like. Said I never shot a deer in my life. That's an experience, my brother. Some people could take it, some people can't. Uh, only as a kid, I maybe only three type shit. I've had to fuck around and shoot at some animals, self defense purposes, getting rushed by shit in the trees, stuff like that. I've had some wild stories. Um, but as far as game, nah, only pretty much crowd control for certain deers, stuff like that. People that I've helped out in the past, just to sickly stuff like that, but never anything at distance, never anything in the woods too much, never nothing from a blind, stuff like that. That's my, goal in life. Not necessarily goal in life. That's a bad terminology, but that's always something I wanted to do. At some point, spend a season out there. Just getting the full vibe of it. It's a good time and a great skill to have. Exactly, exactly. Said you chased and stabbed some turkey. That's crazy, Chris. For real. What? Now that's a crazy one. That yeah, I ain't even expect to read something like that. You could chase and stab some turkey. That's crazy. Friends invite me all the time to go hunting. It's always it's always on the weekends when you're working. See, yeah. See something like that though, you let me know in advance. I'm calling off. You know what I'm saying? I do some extra in the meantime, get the money right up, whatever, whatever, do it in the background. But nah, somebody invite me right now, I'm one way ticket. As long as I can get to where I need to get to. He said, like I run the resident. What's that, Chris? Is that a mistype? Or what's the London resident? He said, yeah, I'm not the type to call out for sick. Oh, yeah, facts. Boy, if they kept records in at work like they used to do in school for like perfect attendance, all that shit, boy. Like I said, only if I'm about to die. Only if I'm about to die. I'm in there. Said, right, yeah. Working today, even tomorrow. Just talk like that's crazy. Respect, though. Oh, okay, I got you, Chris. Like a London resident because the guns are banned. Nice damage. It's crazy. Facts. I see a lot of the content from stuff like that over there. People getting in them knife fights and shit like that. A lot of the stuff I be seeing be like older stuff. I'm not sure how prevalent it is. Like you saying, like now, like I don't really see the now stuff, but fucking social media showing shit. But yeah, exactly that though. Like I was saying earlier, I think this is the part that got cut off when I was reconnecting, but that's the part I've been saying, trying to point out to people, shit like that. Motherfuckers been popping out with knives, just telling folks to keep their eyes open because motherfuckers doing shit from roofs and fucking back windows of cars and all that type of shit. Like, yeah, you gotta keep your eyes on shit like that. I believe if I ain't tripping, there was just like a big knife attack or some shit over there just a few days ago. Not sure if it was London. Not in London again, God, because everybody would look like Turkey at me. Oh God, oh God. Oh, that's crazy. Said you grew up in the slums. Yeah, got a real respect for that one, my brother. If I could tell them stories too, you feel me? Yeah, very grateful for where we at. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sometimes it yeah feel like that. Everything else is just facts. Easy life. As long as you can get shit by, shouldn't have too much to worry about. Just maintain, keep it pushing, keep that head on the swivel, protect what you got. But that, oh shit, my fuck time, I'm yawning and shit. But yeah, definitely grateful for it. Definitely always working to progress what we got also. But gotta stay humble, man. Sometimes life is like that. You gotta expect, not expect, you gotta respect what you got. 'Cause sometimes you might be with it for a minute. You gotta appreciate that shit. Yeah, just work until Paul gives up. Turn on ownership. Then I'll be feeling accomplished. Oh shit. Hey man. If I ever get tired of this shit, I know who to call. You know what I'm saying? Said I love how everyone really comes from different backgrounds. Helps put things into perspective. Facts. 100%. 100%. I always respect that too. Always meeting folks from different aspects of life, different countries, different cultures, different ways that people came up. People might be from the same hood sometimes, but came up whole different ways. Just, some people like to be in the background, but they still cultured. They still know what's up. They might be just listening, but they know exactly what you're talking about. So it's like, yeah, facts. All them cultures come together sometimes, and it just create the perfect, just perfect ways for people to communicate and get together. Joe said facts. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you being in the background, my brother. Had to pop out for that one. He said facts. But yeah, like I always say, I always be glad everybody's in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tap in from different places. That's why we always, show love to the whole community. Everybody deserve their even share of love from everybody. You feel me? It's not folks out here that's getting special treatment, all that extra. A lot of folks is catching right place, right time, and then getting blamed for being in the right place at the right time and catching good luck or stuff like that. Like, nah, we just show love, dog. Appreciate what you got while you got it. Hold on, bro. I don't like this angle at all. I ain't got the batting frame, no nothing. God damn. There you go. Put that motherfucker right there. There you go. Give me something. Nah, yeah, exactly. That's why I push what I push. I know the whole community do it. You feel me? But at the same time, that's why I push what I push personally. I want everybody to see growth. The shit that I'm seeing, even personally, is fucking exponential. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, I never expected it. I thought I was still gonna be hustling to see 50 at a time. Like, now I only been doing it for a few months. You feel me? So, you know, I always respect it when I see it because you never know. Somebody will be right where you at, right next to you, shooting right past you. Little do people know. You know what I'm saying? So it's always shit, respect. Lickies is live. Oh yeah, we definitely finna kill it. I'm way behind schedule. Alright. Cause Ken Rod just went live. Goddamn, Vontae still live. Alright. It's time to go to the other communities. You know what I'm saying? exactly what I'm saying right now. You know, we always show love, but same thing I'm telling y'all. It's always love to show love in the chats, pop in, you know, the likes, staying in there for a good amount of minutes and time, you know, staying in there chatting it up with the folks that help their channels out. You feel me? But yeah, Facts Brookside, I see you. I appreciate y'all staying with me. I'm about to tap off in just a second too. You feel me? Uh, uh, uh we on the party, man. Guess that's why the lights going. I wish, I wish. Um, shit, Chris. Uh, fuck. I don't know how to type in chat from my main channel. Um, give me a second. I was trying to spell them out earlier for you. I know a few. I'll name out everybody that's live right now since I'm finna hop off anyway. This is probably where you gonna see me because I'm gonna show everybody a little bit of love. I've been missing out. So I'm on my main right now, but I can't type. Fuck. I think most of them done bounced too. We got my boy Kenrod. He just hopped on live a few minutes ago, so he just getting his started. Um, shit, Chris. Damn, I'm saying because I know you gotta leave out and come back type shit to actually catch these people. Hold on. See, this is why I wish I had a third phone. Hold on, we gonna show the boy some love real quick. It's gonna take a second, but fuck it, it's worth it. We showing love. So. We got cool. I see two names so far. Oh, Brookside, my brother. Thank you, thank you. My bad, I wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah, Brothers with Blickies, that's one. I know Stay Dangerous is on live. Stay Dangerous. What is it? 816. Ooh, and he added some more shit out too. So yeah, definitely check him out. Probably open up a secretary position. Comes with a free phone. Uh, Facts. My boy Kenrod is on live. Let me type his in real quick. Actually, hold on. What's his actual tag though? That's what I'm trying to. Hold on. See, yeah, I don't be having shit like this prepared. Kenrod 7. Okay, yeah, that's the easy one. Not this. Damn it. It's gonna pop up from my other channel real quick. That's another one for you. He got an awesome channel, Chris. If you already haven't tapped in with some of these folks, Blicky's got an awesome channel. They cover a lot of real life topics. They get into discussions that you might like to tap into too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Kimra, he know a lot. Actual firearms, he know a lot to reloading, getting into the parts and pieces and shit and all that too. So yeah, facts. He get in real gritty with the business. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk his shit. Uh, my boy Stay Dangerous. He real good with the custom builds. Let me throw his actual thing in chat though, cause I'm pretty sure you could pull these up. I think you could pull up live chat even when I upload these to public. So I'm glad that you know what I'm saying. Hold on. 816, that's my guy. He on live. Pull up, show my boy some love. Is Vontae still on? Damn it. keep having to switch channels because some of these I don't got on both channels. Oh yeah, there you go. VONTAES underscore guns. Okay, you bet. I got you. Got you. There we go. And then always check out my boy that's in the tag too. He can't get into the live just yet, but we trying to get his subs up. So he, fucking with the content, the post wise, the community link, all that good stuff. So, tap in with my boy. He's showing off some real cool shit in the background. You know what I'm saying? And he always show love back too. You know what I'm saying? You sub to him, he gonna sub back, he gonna show you some love. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? We always try to do the same with everybody. But even then, I'm pretty sure. Damn, I wish the last live would have connected with this one. My boy Focus, he pushed the content. My boy John Wanks, he pushed the content. My boy Brookside, he pushed the content. Everybody in this top 10 right here. Even System, System said he trying to get something started too with the firearms. So shit, my boy System pushing it. Don't touch number 13 unless you want to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. My boy 27, my boy Pew Pew Yoko. I don't know. He only typed in like the 1-2 comment, so he kind of far down. The number 27, my boy Pew Pew Yoko. He do the lives. He fuck with it. He always show up, show love. You know what I'm saying? He got his own community with the Discord and all that. So he tapped in multiple case scenarios. Type shit. And then, all my blue wrenches also show them some love. You feel me? A lot of them tapped out right now or probably at work or something. But, the boys, my boy J Dog, my boy Papa's Pew Pews, you know what I'm saying? Just subbed. Appreciate you, Chris. Much love, my brother. Like I said, a lot of them is live now. So, if you want to go in, say what's up, shit like that, you can go see what they working with. But, content wise, all that, they got the hot shit, check them out. I'm gonna keep some shit from my channel flowing too, so I can keep the content fresh. A lot of them post 10 times, way more than I do. A lot of them every day with it, stuff like that. So yeah, they popping their shit right now. You feel me? But yeah, I always try to show the love. You feel me? They the ones who got me where I'm at. I used to be, one of them 3 sub channels, not even with a profile picture. You feel me? So, shit, I started getting inspired to hop into the channel. Shit, they inspired me. They told me to get into it, kept me inspired to it. Type shit. They always was very open with the information, relayed stuff back and forth, all that good stuff. So, shit, type shit I owe it to them. You feel me? They was the inspiration. They kept me flowing. Now we here, we a part of the community. We all show love. They show it back. You feel me? Like I said, don't be over there. Paul told me to come here. Please don't do no shit like that. It's just love, dog. We just trying to put each other on. Some shit you might want to learn here that I might not know. Community always got other folks that's putting on game. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I'm yawning on y'all, all type of shit. So I think I'm about to call it a night. Tap in with the folks. It's getting dark. I gotta take the trash out, all type of shit. So it's about my time. Gotta get the rest of the night to the lady too. But yeah, Chris, you pretty good with the, keeping updated with me. So of course, maybe tomorrow some more channels will pop in. All my blue wrenches. Pretty sure you might have already got them by now. You know what I'm saying? But Them the folks that's that's the tap in folks. You want to get in, especially you know what I'm saying. I don't know if exactly you trying to get in with the content, shit like that. If you are, power to the people. These are the folks to tap in with. If you want to get in the community, sometimes all you gotta do is say it once or twice. I'm trying to grow, whatever. However you push it, they gonna show that love though. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. You feel me? I ain't just pushing this like this, trying to be different. Nah, the whole community show love in all directions. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it educational too, but that's why I fucks with you, my brother. You always come with the laughs. You can always keep it serious when it's time to be serious. You know what I'm saying? It's always, shit. We all grown up, so it's time. When it's time to talk, it's time to talk. It's time to keep it real. It's time to keep it real. Just messing with people all day. Yeah, thing. But nah, yeah, facts. Like I said, respect. I do the same sometimes. Sometimes I hop in. I'm just hitting y'all with the laughs to keep the energy good, type shit. Like I said, you catching some folks, you're gonna be in their chats. You probably in the next few minutes, once I hop off, you're gonna see me hop in. Might throw a joke in or two, stake some laughs out just to get it, fuck with the people real quick. Till that 3 yard case come out. Not 3 yard. It's god damn. We can store them motherfuckers vertical. Next thing I know, you're gonna start adding height. We got a 3 yard by 4 foot case. Like, sir, that is a room. That is a fort. Barrel to barrel. I'm saying exactly that. Like, hell yeah. Don't even give me no ideas. Fuck around and have a multi-door, multi-series case with the fucking, I don't know. Yeah, don't give me no ideas. I get technical with some power tools now. Give me not an idea. I'll be out here fucking fuck the guns. We be out here with some power tools and some fucking strip boards trying to make some shit. No. Maybe. Not no. Maybe. Not right now. Not a Ryobi, man. I try to keep a little something, man. Not the Ryobi, though. You know what I'm saying? We cut the grass with it, though. You know what I'm saying? We hit the weeds with it. Might pressure wash with it a little bit. Low key is all I use, but I ain't gonna vouch on them too hard. They battery life suck. It's better than using a cord, but it ain't better than no gas. But yeah, I think we just passed the 2 hour mark. Is that an insult? Just call me a Dexter, man. Milwaukee. I see a lot of Milwaukee in my stores too. Uh, I was just at my people house the other day and I seen a damn fucking Husqvarna fucking pressure washer. And I was like, what? They do that? Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, I see a lot of Milwaukee shit in my stores by me. For great numbers too. If I really was on asshole time, and I could probably just rack up on Milwaukee. My little pawn shop got maybe one or two snap-on tools. I think like little small drills and shit. What? Close to Milwaukee because it works at the plant. 40% discount. What? Fire. Now, if only we can get that with car insurance. That was just a random one, but yeah. Right. For like 40% they can have me out. I'm saying. You get the point. You get the point. Batteries ain't cheap. Facts. Especially for some of these electric little bullshits. $185 and $60 and $45 and shit just for the charger bolt and the battery and all that type of shit. Hell no. And then the batteries be so separate from the shit that charge the fucking batteries. Hell no. What up, Liam? Not too much, my brother. I was just finna kill it. Uh, you were saying, sometimes you get bored, you need some more channels. If you scrub up and chat, my brother, I put a bunch of tags in with my other channel and all that. Everybody that's live right now. Um, I think Brookside threw a few in too. But yeah, that's who live right now. And like I said, I was probably just finna kill it in a little second. It's like choosing an ammo platform or a printer E type. Right. Hey, I gave it back because he ain't want to be a mod of his own channel no more. Oh shit. Yeah. But yeah, Liam. I had some stuff I need to get done before it got way too late on me. So I was about to kill it in a second. But if everybody hop off later on and they get dead in the community, ain't nobody on or something, I might run another one. But this Sunday night, usually these Sunday nights be busy with the live streams. So I stayed on, with y'all about all day. So you said I think I found a smaller gun tuber on live, but like nobody in his chat. You think could hook him up or something? Who you talking about? Brookside? I swear I be scrolling through doom scrolling, just hoping to find some smaller tubers and all that. Never. Usually it's just through the tap ins, or I gotta find these folks. But yeah, facts. I ain't got too much rolling right now, but yeah, let's show them some love. Hey, why I thought that for 1 second, Chris. He said if you scroll, you get in trouble. What you mean, Leo? Then once you doom scrolling. But yeah, I do got some stuff to do. Y'all about to kill it in just a second, cause yeah, my folks got need some stuff from me and all that. I'm waiting for this channel though, so I can type it in so we can show some love. That not safe for work for you, bitch. Ah, not the blurry icons. That's that if you know, you know. But yeah. See, yeah. It'd be crazy if you see a channel that I already know. Damn, Zach said, "Why is it all rusty? Why don't you clean it?" Which one you talking about? What's rusty? I ain't got nothing rusty right here, do I? No. It's dust from the desert storm. Only the content probably only open on the third phone. I was finna say shh. Oh, I got you, Zach. I got you, Zach. Uh, uh, I had it in fucking terrible storage for a while. So yeah, a lot of what you're seeing is yeah, like you're saying, just got to get it back together. I put some stuff on it, it didn't work. Put some more stuff on it, tried to scrape it off and all that, didn't work. So I don't know what the fuck that charger handle is made of, but yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. Did Papa go on tonight? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I think he took his meds and laid it on out. Say you were, Century Arms. What you talking about? What you talking about? Say what the fuck? I can't find him now. You look through your history of what you was scrolling through. Got a little rubber cover on mine. Still don't like shooting your thing. Uh, oh, rips your beard out for real. Ooh, excuse me. I hope he ain't get pulled. If he was a newer, streamer, you know what I'm saying? I hope he ain't do some dumb shit by the time you scrolled away and came back. That's the only thing I could really think of if he disappeared that fast or if he actually disappeared. His name is Midwest Alive. Okay, hold on. Got you. Let me get the search bar real quick. Midwest Alive. I got a Midwest Safety. Damn, that one got 3 million subs. Let me see. Did you get? I can't even find them through search. Oh man. I think I might have them. No. Nope. 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 This ain't it. I was about to say, you got to do the at sign for the most part just to get it rocking. Midwest Funny Business, definitely not the type of gun I was looking for. uh, 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 damn. I don't want to get off until I find Cuz. Let's find Cuz and show him a shit ton of love, man. Add him to the community. Damn. That's why sometimes with the newer folks, I peep the description or the title or something because I could look that up. But damn, if we could get his at sign. Let me see if I put that in the ad. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No. No. Same shit. Unless this is cuz. Nope. Oh man. Damn, I'm still looking. I'm still looking. Trying to see if I can. Damn, no more results. He gotta be one of these. I know he ain't Midwest Murders. Midwest Aftermarket, Heartland Law. He said he was a smaller one. Is it Midwest Music? No. Ah, give me cuz. Not that one. This, no. Damn. And I don't want to just say, let me know when another live books are, because I know people forget all type of shit. I done locked in now. I won't cuz. Pause. But now, yeah, I want to find them. I'm like, damn. Show them some love, man. I forget to say, we've been talking about this shit all night. Show these folks some love, man. They need it. We need it. We all need it. Damn. Gun Trooper from Illinois. He in the Air Force. Nice. Damn, and he was in the chat too. I'm trying to think. If you liked it, did you like it? I'm gonna say if you go in your likes, not the history. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it should. I don't think anything would show up in your studio versus what you watch. I think it's only what interact with you. I'm trying to think. Cause sometimes my YouTube be doing that shit. Like I be having to close out the app, reopen it, and then it'll like update my history, stuff like that. I'll be liking music and then try to go listen to it, and then shit don't be there. But then when I go on my YouTube Music app, it's in there. So he did like it. Okay, okay. What's up, Mr. Nobody? Next Precious Gun wise. Great question, great question. I've been looking into the Canics recently, pistol wise. I've been looking at the TP9 SF, the Elite model. Um, Actual big gun wise, I've been looking at those bolt action ARs. Bear Creek has some good ones that I was thinking about running. What's up, Sanchez? Love from Ecuador. What's up, my brother? Appreciate you. That's love. Sending love right back at you. But yeah, next purchase wise, I was either, I'm trying to decide between the two. I'm gonna most likely end up with both, but next wise, it's either gonna be that Canic or some sort of bolt action. Either 7.62 by 3.9 or 308. Trying to decide between that also. Yeah, folks, y'all was catching me on the flip side of it. I was about to wind it down for the night. Got some stuff I need to get done. Uh, Debating if I want to either hop back when I'm done doing what I'm doing or just catch y'all a little later because there's so many people on live I would love to tap in with right now. Sanchez, I can't touch him, man. Can't touch him on the lives, my brother. Yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy. What? It's not in the likes? I'm thinking, hopefully, he ain't do nothing stupid. Hopefully, he ain't touch nothing, of course. But yeah, God forbid that YouTube, maybe something like that. Because maybe even if he ended it and went private on the video, well, maybe it's that. Maybe it ended and it went private. Because what would happen? No, it would still show up as this video is private. It would be gray. And it would still have his channel, but it would be a private video. If I'm correct, I might be tripping. Damn, hold on. I walked away from the screen and shit. I'm thinking all hard. Right, you saying bro must have got pulled. I'm saying I hope not. Said he wasn't even in the subs. Because, yeah, you could go from newest. You could go to your subs and go to newest, and it'll show everybody that you. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't lying. If I go right here, press all. You go A to Z, newest activity. Nah, not newest activity, but you go to most relevant. And then, yeah, I subbed to Productions. I just subbed to Cuz while I was just searching. I just subbed to Texas Plinking. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of these. I don't know, man. Damn, I just got hungry as fuck. That's what I was thinking though, Chris. Is like maybe it already ended and once it go private, it might not show up in your likes. It might not even come back until if you make it public or not. But I'm not sure. I need to start. I'm gonna check that. 'Cause sometimes when the boys go live, right when y'all ended, it'll go private, and I'm gonna go to my history or something one time and see what it do. Or actually, I'm on my second channel now, so I could just check it on my shit when I yeah, see how that shit work. Cause yeah, that's crazy. You could lose somebody that fast. That's what we was talking about earlier with tagging folks and making it easier to find these profiles. Like they need a system for this. What's the point of trying to have the platform to build the community if like what the fuck? We just stuck with the screen in the chat. We can't even remember these folks if they don't sub or even if they sub. If they shit not public, they just in the background. I can't even go find these folks. But damn man. I need to kill it, but damn, I'm just hoping for a miracle, Brookside. I'm just hoping you come back in the chat like, oh, I found him, I found him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I was hoping for it. Like I said, I wish it was an easier way for this, and I can't think of anything easier. Like I don't think there's anything in the studio for our likes and stuff like that. Fuck. Green Smoke, what's up? What's up? Stop in to drop a like. Appreciate you, my brother. Much love, much love. I about to say, yeah, you ain't gotta stay, my brother. I'm on the flip side of it. I was just finna kill it in a few minutes. I said, yeah, that's disappointing, right? Like, yeah, it's usually in history at least. Even if the likes is tripping, it's usually in the history. I was gonna say check on the desktop version if you got the desktop version. I'd go crazy with it right now. Yes, sir. Green Smoke, appreciate you, my brother. That's love. But we got eight folks, all my eight folks, show some love. That's what we're trying to do right now, Green Smoke. This is hilarious, but crazy at the same time. We're just trying to find a channel to show us some love. We was all gonna pop in real quick or something, but we can't find cuz, so we might have to catch his next live. Or if I get to do him scrolling myself, he might pop up. Cause sometimes if y'all show somebody some love, it might pop up for others. You know what I'm saying? That's how I find a lot of folks now too. Uh, Brookside said he had a channel. He said he was scrolling through. I don't know why. I guess I don't know if he was doom scrolling with whatever. But yeah, he said he found a channel. You know what I'm saying? He was tapped in with him real quick. He was learning about him, and I guess he came back to tell me to hey, found somebody let's show him some love. And when he went to go back, the channel disappeared. Now he can't find him. So you know, YouTube just on bullshit. And it's even crazier if he didn't even say something out loud. And you know what I'm saying, YouTube picked that up and just, did some weird shit with the channel or something like that to, you know, like that. What the hell? Crazy. Yeah, Midwest Alive. And I scrolled through until there was no more options and none of these are gun channels. But let me try it one more time with the capital letters and all that too. Let's see what we got. Damn, so not Midwest Safety. That boy got 3 million subs. Is it him? No. Is it him? No. Fuck. Oh, wait. I think it is. No. Wait. Hold on. My fault, chat. What I miss? I will keep an eye out like gun tours getting strikes right. He seemed like a cool guy. He was just getting in the guns, joined the Air Force. Let me know if y'all ever find them facts, Brookside. I got you. Got you. I got a Midwest Matt. That's a rapper. Oh, man. I'm so upset that this is not coming to fruition right now. Oh, no, I didn't do this. Right here. Let me see. Nothing? Crazy. This him? No. Damn, man, I'm really still trying this. I feel like the PFP was red and black. Okay. It's not Adventures Midwest. It's not giving me nothing. I'm trying to look at the recently uploaded just in case the live ended. I typed in Midwest Alive. I went to when you search, you can look at people that's live now, stuff like that. I don't see none of it. A channel called Midwest Safety keep popping up. Bro, I'm like, he must have had his 50 subs. So I'm like, he had to have some content. I'm hoping it was actually Midwest Alive and we're looking for the right name itself. That probably might be what's throwing us off too. Oh, I didn't see you. Come on. You been in here this whole time? Let's go outside. I'm almost done, little dude. You can go use the bathroom and all that good stuff. Please. I sent a couple chats, no luck so far. You must have had too many strikes or something and got booted. Hopefully you'll pop back up. I'm saying, I'm gonna keep a lookout for that specific channel though, Midwest Alive. But yeah, I just tried to look up videos, lives. I typed in like the unwatched video stuff I ain't seen yet, all that. I tried to see what it'll give me, but yeah, nothing. Nothing even under that channel. Like I was looking for some old videos, not even just a live stream. You feel me? I couldn't see nothing with that tag. So hopefully, we're looking for the right tag. But just for fuck's sake, I'll let it touch 160. I'm at 158 on the minutes. But yeah, dog, I do need to get the fuck up out of here. I got the puppies asking for attention now and all that good stuff. The moles and the gun, the hunting squirrels. What's up, shotgunner? Shit. It seems a lot for some squirrels. You know what I'm saying? But shit. You know, depends on what type of squirrels you rocking with. You feel me? I wouldn't see no reason. I ain't gonna say not to. But yeah, if you're rocking with them in some trees, something like that, yeah, maybe. But I wouldn't probably eat them. You feel me? Maybe for some game control, just to get them up out of certain spots. But yeah, I don't know about that one. That's a big one for some squirrels. YouTube Web has a previously watched on search. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was trying to check. Still, I was trying to check the shorts, see if Cuz was popping off on the shorts or from the videos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Still no luck though. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, nope. Man. Damn, I wish we had better luck right now. 16 gauge. For the squirrels. Or teenage gauge. What the hell is teenage gauge? Oh, damn, that was a fast 2 minutes. What the fuck? Damn, my boys. Definitely been a real one, bro. But I definitely gotta go, my guys. It's been way too long. I love sitting here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love keeping these chats rocking. Oh, 10 gauge. Okay. We're gonna blame speech to text. But yeah, same as I've been saying, y'all gonna catch me some more chats. I gotta clean up, get some shit together. I'm gonna tap in, stay in the background of a few places. You might see me in some chats saying what's up. Uh, But yeah, I need to duck off for a minute, get some shit out the way. I keep procrastinating on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely hope y'all boys have a good night. I love what y'all stick with me, you know what I'm saying? I try to stick with y'all as long as I can, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all as long as y'all do. 'Cause shit, I stay on here for some hours and some of y'all stay with me just about the whole damn time. So shit, I'm glad we can have a good time with some folks, you feel me? But yeah, my boys, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to say look out for a noti later because your boy tired, so I ain't gonna lie, probably not. But if it do happen, it might be some 12, 1 a.m. type shit. But yeah, my boys, I'm tired. We gonna get some shit done. I'm gonna see y'all boys later. Y'all have a blessed night. Have a good one. Happy Sunday. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? Peace, peace, peace and love.